Good morning, travelers and carpenters and siding guys. Here's a little update on what our siding job has turned into. We got our studs in there. But this job is with a permit. Yes, a real job. This is actually the old garage that is now going to be a bedroom. And it was drawn up by a friendly architect, taken down to the city. They looked at it, approved it. And this is going to be the new bedroom. Try to give you an idea how big it is. This will be a wall here. New window going in over there. Exterior wall in. Sheetrock backing and blocking. And also, we need to put in a closet. A 48-inch by 30. So room for 2 or 3 shirts and a pair of pants. That's your closet. It's going to have some bifold doors on this side. 4-foot bifold doors go up 80 inches. So a little closet there, and I guess you put the bed up against this wall, I guess, coming this way. So they called for a double plate at the top, double plate at the bottom, pressure treated on the bottom, contact. We got some special little, these are special hurricane straps. They're U-shaped. Okay, they're U-shaped. You see here? Go under the plate and nailed to the studs. And the whole double plate is bolted down with about 5/8 bolts. 3 of them. 1, 2, 3. And some adhesive underneath there to the contact of the concrete. So hurricane straps again at the top. So when a hurricane comes and this whole neighborhood is gone, this wall will still be here. Okay. By the way, the tenant is waiting on us. He's staying in a schoolie over there. He's plugged in with some water, electricity. They like to go up to the Appalachian Mountains. Okay, we get this framed in. We call for inspection. That'll be next week. We get done today with the framing. Inspection might be next Wednesday. So we button this up with plywood and wait. And he'll check the framing and we'll go on to the next. Probably sheetrock. The electrician, I can't do the electrical. In fact, technically I didn't do anything here. I just rake leaves. Okay, I'm a leaf raker. I don't do carpentry or nothing, no. That takes a lot of permits and insurance and stuff, so I just rake leaves. That's my title. So, inspector comes out next Wednesday, looks at the framing, approves. Then the electrician comes in, runs his outlets and wire. That gets approved. Then the sheetrock gets put up without the mud to expose the nails. The pattern of nailing has to be approved. So you put it's going to get insulation on these outside walls, insulation up in the ceiling, and then the sheetrock nailing is the next inspection. And after that, you have the final inspection, where all the tape and mud and the outlets are in, and then you can paint. and it's all done. They've waited 4 months for the permitting process. All right, that's your update. This is your coastal. Beautiful St. Petersburg, Florida. See ya.